McInnes under a half-minute remaining.
Council on the Arts, and she's here to talk about a couple of different things. But first of all, Showcase 2000, that's coming up this Friday and Saturday.
Correct.
What is that?
Well, it's actually our second showcase that we've had. It showcases all of our rostered artists that are working for the North Dakota Council on the Arts right now. And it's really a good opportunity for educators and community members to come in and view the artists and get an idea of what they do in the classroom. And so we'll start out Friday evening with a visual arts showcase, and it's an opportunity for the visual artists to have a gallery setting and have all their art present. And you can walk through and see what they do and talk to the artists. And then on Saturday is the performing artists' opportunity to showcase themselves. And so they'll have about 10 minutes to demonstrate what they do. And there will be a booking session in the afternoon so that there's an opportunity to talk to the artists and see what their schedules are like. And we have educators coming in and community members to just view what the artists have.
Oh, these are artists from all over the state?
Yes, it is. And we have, I think there's 25 or 30 artists that'll be there, and all across the state. So
give us an idea of what kinds of things they might be displaying or doing. Are we talking strictly painting or strictly music?
We have painters, watercolorists, we have dancers, musicians, and singers. We do have a duo coming in from Montana called Wilson and McKee, and they do Celtic music, and they're very popular. And we also have a duo that is going to be touring through North Dakota. They're on our rostered artist, and they're from Phoenix. And it's a tuba and flute duo.
Wow.
And it's very interesting because the tuba player is blind as well. And so it's an interesting interaction with them when they get into the classroom working with the children, because they learn not only about music, but also just sight impaired. And so they're a great duo.
Sounds great. Now, when you talk about people can come in and see their demonstration and talk to them about booking, what are the opportunities for bookings?
Well, bookings is actually making arrangements with the artists to come into either the classrooms or your community to put on a show. And so you can talk to them about what their fees, their times available, and just general all around what they might do in
So we're
their
talking
classroom.
basically professional artists here,
Correct.
at least people who do this
As a living.
as a living.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when is this happening? What are
This
the
will
hours?
be Friday night. We will start with the visual showcase at 6 o'clock. And then on Saturday morning, we will start again at 8:30 with registration.
Okay.
And we will have performances in the morning and then in the afternoon again.
And this is happening where?
At the Holiday Inn downtown Bismarck.
Okay, and that's just the start of the weekend, right? What happens after that?
And then we'll shift gears and we will go into the Statewide Arts Conference. And that will kick off on Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. So we'll break down everything from the showcase, and then we move into a different sort of a mode where the artists and the arts organizations, community members, we want business leaders. There's going to just be a whole array of people in there. And this is basically a networking opportunity to sort of get a feel for what's going on in the arts world in North Dakota and give us an opportunity to start networking and finding out who is out there. And so on Saturday evening, we're going to kick off with what's called our Roses and Lemons discussion. And this is really kind of the sweet and sour, what's going on in our world in North Dakota with the arts, the good and the bad, and start discussion and getting people to know each other. We will close on Saturday evening around 9, but we're not before we serve our lemon pie, and it's kind of, if you have lemons, you can make something sweet out of it too.
Sure.
And then on Sunday morning, we'll start off again at 9:30, and we have workshops set up, and it's really a learn from our own backyard opportunity. We're going to have North Dakota leaders that will be presenting. I have 5 workshops going. One is stabilizing your organization's financial future, which everybody needs a lot of. It works with dealing with limited funds, so it's a fund building workshop. We have small programming or successful programming in a small community, management issues for small institutions, planning and programming for Lewis and Clark opportunities, and that's a very pertinent topic right now, and then marketing your wares through technology. So it's a good mix of giving people different ideas for their communities. And then in the afternoon we'll have roundtable discussions, which will give people an opportunity to network more.
Okay. What is the status of art in North Dakota?
Well, it's very strong, actually. It's really, there's a lot of, we're working on economic impact studies right now. Fargo is developing one just to see how many people are employed through the arts and what it is, the economic impact it is having on our economy, because it is quite strong and quite successful in
And
many
the
communities.
council works to support these would-be and budding artists as well as those who are already in the mainstream of commercial art.
Correct. Yes, and we are really a funding agency, but we are working to support, trying to broaden our programming as well, and helping other organizations be successful.
Before we go, we want to take a look at the piece of artwork that you brought in. Very unique. It's on a paper bag.
Well, this was created in a residency, and it's made out of a paper bag. That's right, and everything, the stenciling. Sharon Linehan from Dickinson is an art instructor for DSU, and she's also one of our resident artists. And this is just some of the ideas or things that she does in a typical residency in
Very
a
nice.
classroom.
All right.
Very nice.
Very
Thank you.
creative. Well, thanks, Darla, for being here, and hopefully we can get some people to
Yes, we're
interest
still
in that
taking
conference.
registrations, and it's $20 for each event.
All right. Thanks, Darla. Have a good
Thank you.
weekend. And tomorrow...